What's up, my family? Listen, first-time listener, or you've been here the whole damn time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, giddy up, let's go, enjoy the clip, no notes.
Look, the play was there. The play was there. The play was there. And they just didn't execute. They didn't execute. I don't know what he's reviewing now. You don't have a timeout. Everything gets reviewed under 2 minutes. Everything gets reviewed under 2 minutes. I don't know what is happening. Look, excellently drawn up play. You didn't execute. Shit happens. Now, if you're just tuning in, we just got a shit ton of views coming in. If you're just tuning in, we are a little bit behind, so you'll see our live reaction in about a minute or so, I guess. It wasn't a foul. It wasn't a foul, and it looks like Ben hit it out. It looks like Ben hit it out.
Wow.
Well, here's the deal. It's going to be Hawks ball. You foul them, and then you get 6 seconds. 6 seconds to try and send this game into overtime. It's exactly what needs to happen.
Goddamn.
A lot of people.
They needed this game, man. They needed it. Embiid with the missed layup.
And here comes all the Ben hate already. Fucking Ben. If he just made 2 free throws, we win the game. Let's not make this about Ben Simmons if we end up losing this game, all right? Let's not make it about Ben Simmons, everybody. Let's just try and keep this as a, look, you fucked up in the third quarter. Your coach made questionable decisions. Each and every player made their own fucking mistake throughout the game, and that's what you lost you this game. And, of course, referees bailing out Atlanta so they get more fucking revenue. That's what's happening.
Yeah. I agree, Nick.
Right
we were up by 18. This shouldn't have – that's embarrassing, dude.
100, 102.
God damn, dude.
103. You have no timeouts. Here we go. Ben Simmons is off the floor. Shake Milton has the ball.
Wow. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, sure. I already know. Wow, that's actually sad.
All right, boys. This brings we have a lot of people in the chat right now. Immediate reaction, sorry. Immediate reaction.
38 points in the second half, Jimmy. 38. We usually sometimes score 70 in the first half, but in the second half, can't close out a game like that. That's bad.
I really wanted to sing Clap Your Hands. Everybody. Philadelphia 76ers, but it didn't happen. Final score, 103-100, Atlanta. Evan just said it. We had 38 points in the second half. 38 points. It's unacceptable. And you still only lost by 3. That's been my point the whole time. This Hawks team, look, they beat you. I don't know if it's necessarily fair and square, but they beat you. Am I still going to Atlanta's airport tomorrow in my Joel Embiid jersey? Yes, I am. 103-100 final score. Scored 38 points in the second half. Tobias disappeared in the second half. Joel Embiid went 0 in the second half. Ben Simmons has 2 points in the second half. Seth Curry doesn't show up in the second half. Nobody shows up in the second half. Doc Rivers doesn't show up in the second half.
Nope.
You know who did show up in the second half? The NBA officials and the Atlanta Hawks. They show up in the second half. It's just that simple. That's why we lose that game. They show up. We don't. They wanted it more than us tonight.
They did.
Joel Embiid was playing scared. John Collins shot 1 for 3 from 3. So 33%. All right. Trae Young, 8 for 26 from the field, 25 points, 18 assists.
Wow.
Tobias Harris ends up with 20 points. Joel Embiid ends up with 17 and 21 rebounds. Ben Simmons, 11 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds. Seth Curry, 17 points. Furkan, 10.
It's the bench too, man. It's the bench too. I don't want to go and blame our stars like that, but it's also like you don't have Danny Green still. You're not gonna have Danny Green. Maybe this isn't as bad as everyone wants to play it out to be. I mean, yeah, we did just lose that game, but also if that Nets series turns ugly, and we'll get to that later, and it like you already know what's gonna happen probably. The Bucks might actually pull it out. We'll see about that one. But if we go 7, it might not be as bad as not 7, but 6. You know what I mean? Because Danny Green is such an important piece, and to have him back for the next series healthy would be very nice. But I don't. We'll see about it.
Jason says it best. We played a hell of a fucking first half, and then that second half happened, and they were just expecting Atlanta to just lay down on us.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Rob, you're right. 38 points in 24 minutes. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Wow.
All right, and this is something I disagree on, Cameron. What makes me angry is I don't see the killer instinct yet in this team. They still believe team are roll over late. All right, so I only understand the first half of this. What makes me angry is I don't see the killer instinct yet in this team. I don't understand what you're watching. I don't know, Cam. Like after tonight, yeah, maybe, but it's one loss. Let's not overreact.
Yeah.
Let's not become the Negadelphia 76ers as a lot of us, because we're negative. That's what we are. We're pessimists. 70% of this freaking town is just pessimistic, and it's understandable. We felt a lot of pain over the years. It's that simple.
We did.
This team is good. You're missing a starter in Danny Green. You have a hobbled Joel Embiid that just didn't look like he had it tonight. He went 0 for 12 in the second half of this basketball game. They didn't show up in the second half. Let's not overreact to it. All right?
Yeah.
Listen to the boss. We'll win this series. Everyone relax. It's that simple.
Yeah, I hate that people are overreacting about this. I mean, you're going to lose playoff games you shouldn't be losing. I think that's part of it. Like, no team usually sweeps in the playoffs. Like, teams are good enough now to where you're not going to sweep every single team unless you're the Suns.
And
I mean,
then
the Suns didn't even sweep, but they swept the Nuggets. But at the same time, like,
well, the Nuggets are no good.
Yeah,
they're no good. They're just as bad as the Hawks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be confident with this. I'll take this to the grave. And then if I end up being wrong and we end up losing this series, it's going to be bad. I'll take all the heat you want. I'll come on every Monday night, everything like that. But it's not going to happen. We're beating the Hawks. Everybody relax.